Welcome to Akamai Developer for Application Security. My name is Mike Ellison, Developer Advocate at Akamai Technologies, and today I'm here to present you with this training course. In today's video, we will be showcasing how you can create and get started with your actual Akamai Application Security configuration. Now let's take a look at our configuration itself. Of course, it is still inactive. We haven't activated it yet. And our selected hosts is www.securitylevelup.eu. We have, of course, multiple hosts that we can select for, but you can ignore that. There are no rate policies defined yet or any custom rules defined yet. So for anti-DDoS, nothing will apply. There's no specific custom rule set. But let's take a look at the rule sets, which are automatically created. And if we look at type here, it says AAG, which stands for Automated Attack Groups. This means that Akamai will keep the attack groups up to date for you. You also have the second option, which is Kona Rule Set, also known as KRS, which will allow you to change each rule atomically in the different groups. So let's take a look at these attack groups right now. You see we have command injection, local file inclusion, web platform attacks, web protocol attacks, remote file inclusion, SQL injection, and the web attack tool, cross-site scripting. So those are all the attack groups that we have available to you. And of course, they are all set into alert mode. And what this means is whenever a rule in this group gets triggered, a certain payload or request triggers one of these rules, we will send an alert to you inside of the monitoring tools that we have. But we won't actually deny that request yet. And of course, what you want to do is you want to test everything, make sure that all the false positives are properly taken care of. Functionally, your application still works. And then you move those groups to deny mode so you can make sure that nothing is accidentally blocked. And then you'll have full protection. Now, of course, here under match targets, we can see, of course, that we have our www.securitylevelup.eu/star. That is what is matching that. We have our security policy. And inside of that security policy, we have, of course, specified. Here you can see the attack groups in alert. You can see them all in alert mode. We did not specify any API endpoint constraints here. That, of course, makes sense. This is for website. Here you can see the IP geo firewalling. We haven't set that up. And of course, also slow post will be set automatically to alert mode. So this is really the core structure, the basic template that you would need for a security configuration. So next up, we're actually going to activate it. So we have a first activation running all in alert mode. In the folder activations, you have the ability to activate your configuration. So it's a post request that will have a body here. We're of course going to activate it, and you need to specify the network, the nodes, and the email, similar to how you may have seen that in the Property Manager API earlier. And of course you need to specify your configuration ID and version number, which we've already set. So let's make sure those variables are up to date. As you can see here, I'm going to change this to staging. You have an email, we have the first version. So I'm going to hit send. And there you go, we have a 200 OK, action activate 75113 www.securitylevelup.eu. Version 1 is now being activated onto the staging network, and the activation will take roughly around 3 to 5 minutes on staging and 7 to 10 minutes on production. So let me actually run the request a second time, changing the network to production. And there we go. Now we have activated this to production as well, and it will take around 7 to 10 minutes or so. And in doing so, we have finally achieved the following. We've set up our workstation, we've created an Akamai API client, installed Postman, and in doing so, we have also created our delivery configuration, which is already active on the Akamai platform. And on top of that, we have now created an application security configuration with everything in alert mode, which will allow us to test our full application. So now that we have activated our application security configuration, and we have already activated our Akamai delivery configuration, there's one step left, and that is setting up the DNS. Now you can decide to utilize Akamai's Edge DNS service, which is a service that will manage your domain's DNS records for you. And if you choose to go with the Edge DNS option, please take a look at the video that showcases how you can manage DNS through the use of these tools. But wherever you are, you would need to change a CNAME record. So your www.securitylevelup.eu, your customer-facing hostname, needs to be a CNAME record towards Akamai. And in this case, you would use that Edge hostname that we saw in Property Manager, which in this case would be www.securitylevelup.eu.edgesuite.net. And everything that we've covered so far should give you a good foundation on how you manage application security solutions from Akamai with Akamai Developer. Again, we have been using Postman and make API requests directly. You have the availability to utilize any of our Akamai EdgeGrid programming language libraries, which will allow you to specify API requests in languages such as Golang, Node.js, PHP, and many others, and you can find those on our GitHub. But the request would stay the same. Every request that you saw here fits inside of those EdgeGrid libraries as well, and you can automate those scripts as well. We hope this video has been helpful for you. Thank you very much for watching, and we hope to see you again soon. Happy Akamizing!